Alright, so if you didn't hear the news this morning, the US stock market took a significant shift downwards with many companies such as the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ Composite, Apple, and the S&P 500 altogether going down several hundred points at least and causing a lot of worry. But the basic premise of this is that there is a bunch of people around the world selling their stocks because they're worried about the United States going into a recession. The reason that they're worried about this is because last Friday, the US federal government released a report indicating that unemployment is higher than it's been in the last year. It's gone up to 4.3%, the 3.7% that it was last July. The reason that's concerning is because before every recession, typically since 1970, there's been an increase of unemployment by up to 0.5%, and that's where we're at right now. So for that reason, a lot of people around the world are thinking that we're about to go into a recession, so they're selling off their stocks and the stocks are going down. Now, what does this mean for real estate? Well, for real estate, it's putting a lot of pressure on the federal government to drop interest rates even more. I believe the tentative plan was to drop the interest rates in a Fed meeting coming up in September. Now there's even more pressure on them to drop that rate. I think it's already gone down a little bit since the report came out on Friday. I think it went down like 0.25%, but it's anticipated to come down even more end of 2024. So what this means is that if you bought property in the last few years and you got locked into a particularly higher interest rate, it means that it might be a good time to refinance. It might be a great time to just go in and look for your first house now, because a lot of people that weren't qualified before might now be qualified because of that drop in the interest rate. It's important to keep an eye out over the next few months, especially in September, to see what happens with the rate, because things are always changing. Things may not always go according to plan. Stay in touch with me and I'll keep you in the loop with what I know. Thank you guys for watching.